and let's share the screen. Hello, both of you. Oh, I love a partner talk. I think that always makes for a really interesting conversation. So how did you two meet? As a warm-up question.
Wow. So Grisel works for Intcomex, which is one of Royal Cyber's customers.
Yeah.
So that's how we met.
Through so APIs connected you and the technology.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the truth of it.
API
Okay,
is
let's
the
see your
API is the
Sorry.
link that connects all of us. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see your slides, and I'll let y'all take it away. Thank you so much. It looks great. I'm excited for this.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Hello, everyone. Morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. So this is Mir Musthafa Ali Pasha. I work for Royal Cyber. I'm the head of middleware and integration practice at Royal Cyber. Been here for quite some time, especially in this space, delivering a lot of turnkey solutions to customers across the globe for a good number of years. And I have Grisel Infante Costa, who works for Incoma, and she's my customer. We have implemented a solution for them, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's call. Grisel, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Mir, for the invitation. And I am happy to share with all of you, our success story.
Thank you, Grisel. Here is the quick look at the agenda. We'll quickly talk about who we are and what Incomex does and the challenges Incomex has gone through. What is the solution that was put in place by Royal Cyber to fix their problems and set the roadmap for further enhancements? What are the key takeaways that Incomex feels they had out of this engagement? Finally, Q&A. So Royal Cyber, we are an IT consulting and digital transformation company. We specialize in services, solutions, and software. We provide reliable, high-performing solutions and services across all areas listed here on my screen, like cloud, middleware, big data, RPA, EDI, and ML, DevOps, so on and so forth. We are a mid-sized but fast-growing organization with 1,500 plus consultants. We are headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, USA, but we do have a global presence with offices in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Middle East. We do have a couple of offshore development centers in India as well. Our strategic partnership with a lot of technology companies on the globe with business agility and follow the sun delivery model makes Royal Cyber an obvious choice for a lot of customers globally.
And let's share some company highlights about Incomex. Well, Incomex was founded in 1989. Inquex is the largest Latin American-based distributor of technology products and value-added solutions with the most extensive coverage across Latin America and the Caribbean. We've established our own infrastructure through a network of 15 subsidiaries and 31 distribution facilities throughout the region, serving more than 50,000 resellers represented by value-added channels, retailers, telecom operators spanning over 49 countries across the entire region. Furthermore, Intcomex maintains a massive storage space of over 39,000 square feet across 24 locations. And our vision is to expand our influence in the fast-growing Latin American technology industry while keeping our customers at the forefront of the organization's overall success.
Thank you, Grisel. So what we want to do today is talk about some of the challenges that Incomex has been going through with their implementation of B2B and APIs and whatnot. And so Royal Cyber entered into this engagement, proposed a way forward for them, implemented the solutions. We had a lot of technical workshops back and forth to understand the pain point, and before we come up with the solution. Right. So we want to talk about those challenges today, and I really want to hear from Grisel what she feels about the implementation. What are key takeaways? To start with, the first challenge that we got out Intcomex had was experience. Right? The customer experience was itself completely broken. Um, they had to deal with a lot of customers of and vendors of different types. Like some of these customers support EDI, while others lack the EDI capability, right? So they expect information to be exchanged in the form of files or FTP server or emails for the matter. The customer experience was completely broken due to sheer hassle of tracking orders, shipments, and invoices of so many vendors and customers sent via different channels. Right, so you have to skim through your emails to figure, okay, did I get this order or email or not? So significant amount of regular manual intervention was required there to figure out the mess. This eventually also resulted in errors in data processing. And the second challenge they faced is operation inefficiencies, right? So many a times there was an operational inefficiency because of having no system interaction, disparate systems, and siloed systems which are not connected. One of the third, I would say, the challenge they had was high operational cost. Now, there was huge operation expenses incurred for using expensive third-party EDA solutions, and again, still managing the legacy infrastructure along with that. And fourth, the concern that they had is sort of a security concern, right? So that security is one of the biggest challenges facing a lot of organizations today. But due to the sensitive nature of information that's being exchanged on emails, there's always a risk of regulatory concerns due to lack of any specific security measures. I think visibility, right? So if you're in a supply chain business and you do not have visibility, that's a big problem for you. It's Incomex also had zero visibility of the status of orders and invoices, different ways and formats of data being interchanged. It's very hard to obtain visibility of the data flow. Right? There was a need to improve connectivity and visibility across the supply chain. Scalability was another biggest challenge that they had. The solution, which was homegrown, was not scalable. Growing would require increased expenses because of fee per transaction. Partner onboarding. If you are pretty slow in onboarding your partner, which means it's slowing down your business. So vendor onboarding was completely manual process at Incomex, which typically takes days to complete. Now, due to the nature of the vendors and customers, their varying ability to process transactions, onboarding was further delayed. So slow partner onboarding can negatively affect your revenue, and lack of partner, some sort of a self-service capabilities will stretch your IT staff thin, right, and make it really hard to do business with you. And then the partner network in itself was pretty complex in nature, right? Because of global suppliers from multiple countries following different processes. It was really hard to manage such a huge network of partners only through email communications. Well, that was just a summary of challenges that Incomex has been facing all along, despite all their efforts to find a solution for it. And that's exactly when um, Royal Sabre happened to connect with Incomex, and we understood what was the pain point through multiple sessions, and then we came up with a response to these challenges. So let's talk about what is the solution and what are the responses to these challenges. In response to the challenges we just discussed, as we identified, first we felt they need a platform, right, which can do best of both the worlds. So they need a platform which has both B2B and EDA capabilities. We should also have API management capabilities. One platform which can cater to different integration touchpoints. They also need to have full control of EDA. Now, this is something they had challenges with their legacy solution, a third-party solution. They didn't have access to the EDA raw data, right? But they said, okay, I'm losing something. I need access. I need to see that for myself. A solution which allows them to have full control of their EDA raw data was essential for them, and also provide visibility to their supply chain. There's no visibility at all. So to identify bottlenecks or even to do business at ease, they don't know where is my ASINs, where is my order. So they always had this issue happening, and people have to do a lot of manual work to figure out what's going on. And the first thing we did is identify an iPaaS solution which can do best of both the worlds. Fortunately, we found MuleSoft, any fine platform, and both Intcomex as well as Royal Sabre SMEs, we aligned on, okay, this is the right solution for their various business use cases we identified during the discussion. So that was a one-stop solution that perfectly blends with what Intcomex was looking for. right? It's also one of the leading iPaaS solutions that has both EDI and B2B capabilities, along with API management capabilities. And on top of that, you could there are multiple ways in which you could onboard your partners, right? So there are different capabilities within MuleSoft's any fund platform which could be leveraged to quickly onboard your trading partners and vendors. So for Intcomex, we chose X12 and ASU connectors offered by the platform out of the box. We leverage them to quickly establish the partner connectivity and onboarding. We followed the API-led connectivity paradigm design pattern to quickly create system APIs that would surface data from the enterprise layers, like from the SFTP servers or backend applications, or even monitor pro. We can talk about what monitor pro is all about. We built some process APIs in the process API layer, which will take care of processing your orders, invoices, and ASINs. And in a nutshell, what did we really do, right? So we replaced their existing monolithic architecture, designed a new loosely coupled microservice-based architecture, which supports B2B EDA transaction as well. And that also aligns with API-led connectivity design pattern, right? That gives them scalability as well as reusability of their API. There are several LOBs, and we didn't want to end up creating same APIs for multiple LOBs. So we did repurpose those APIs and ensure they are reusable across different LOBs. This allowed Intcomex to connect with different types of vendors who are EDA enabled, capable of only sending files or emails, as well as connecting wide range of backend applications like ERP systems or CRMs and legacy apps and Monitor Pro. Integrating with Monitor Pro enabled Intcomex to get real-time insights on sales orders and traffic, tracking of the supply chain, such as inventory, sending invoices, updating orders, tracking, etc. Well, I want to spend some time to talk about why did they really choose MuleSoft, and we both agreed on this that okay, MuleSoft is the solution for them, right? When you look at the Gartner quadrant, MuleSoft's Anyfine platform is leader in the iPaaS and full lifecycle API management space, according to Gartner, as you can see on the screen right here. It's a one-stop solution, one single platform that offers both EDI and API management capabilities. It offers an easy-to-manage, low-code, cloud-native platform. It allows them to accelerate and automate end-to-end business processes. Now, we took advantage of the platform's capabilities that enable faster API development and scalability, right? So using this platform, Intcomex team felt their processes are now more structured towards an API-based architecture, helping them to have optimum data flows, system integrations, and more importantly, better maintenance of their developed APIs. The other secret sauce of this whole solution was Monitor Pro. Right? In addition to an iPaaS solution, what we felt they were lacking visibility right now. So Monitor Pro is a B2B monitoring solution developed by Royal Cyber. With Monitor Pro, you can not only achieve end-to-end supply chain visibility and insights, but also capture bi-directional exchange between parties. Now, some of the capabilities of this product, I want to spend some time on this to understand what it is, because this is the key. Along with MuleSoft's platform, this solution is what really I would say brought delight to my customer. Right? That's what they liked it. So let's spend some time on it to understand what are the key capabilities of this product. Number one, it gives you the single source of truth that is both consistent and synchronized with your applications. It offers unified analytics and workflows on a single pane of glass. It allows you to automate and streamline your order management with all tiers of supply chain. It helps provide suppliers with advanced visibility to changes in demand, reusable connections to internal and external data sources. So in today's fast-paced world, right, what you need is a simple and smart visibility. By smart visibility, what I mean is access to accurate information showing complete workflow down to the details. Every transaction that impacts your business on Monitor Pro will make sure to show the complete picture of your operation. The flow of information can be shared among suppliers, partners, and customers who all play a part in the supply chain, right? So everyone knows what is happening as soon as it does. Additionally, the step-by-step visibility of or the dashboard shows you the progress of an order and its complete status. If there is any part or transaction missing, it automatically highlights the missing step, which helps in easily tracking it down. It also has anomaly detection capabilities. It's all about making better decisions. So there is no industry that needs accurate decisions more than the supply chain industry. So Monitor Pro will continuously monitor your business transaction with its AI features and help track down the insight of anomaly detection. It also provides real-time transportation visibility with accurate ETA and status updates for shipments in transit. This also helps your shippers and carriers to better comprehend the situation and even reroute transports when they're required most by visualizing where and how long vehicles and containers have been delayed along the journey. So you can really use Monitor Pro to fix most of your B2B issues, such as you can create unified method to address errors and keep your trading partners up to date. You can enable your team to answer EDI related questions quickly and easily. You can set up alerts and notifications to monitor issues and stay active. You can leverage your dashboards to visually visualize your data into actionable insights. Last but not the least, you can search your EDI documents easily and find answers to them very quick. So Monitor Pro, in a sense, is a solution which is a slayer of your supply chain challenges. Now, can you relate to some of these challenges mentioned here? Are you having difficulty tracking orders such as fill rates, lead times? Are you lacking full product order visibility? Do you lack access to historical data to analyze trends? Do you struggle to identify discrepancies between orders, shipments, and invoices? Now, if you really answered yes to any of these questions, then Monitor Pro B2B is your solution. Finally, without an ROI of a product, what good is it, right? So the numbers that you see on the screen are a glimpse of ROI our customers have got in return for that trust they have placed on this product, right? So the first thing I would talk about is 100% uptime, right? Helps you meet your demanding SLAs from your trading partners. Onboarding of your partners now is 50% faster than what it was before, than your existing processes. Now, this helps support your business growth and helps you scale your operations quicker. 100% availability ensures mission critical EDI services are always active and online. Finally, reduced 20% reduction in cost and time for managing a legacy system. Now, that means a lot of effort and dollar savings. So in a nutshell, using Monitor Pro solution, our customers can continue their fast-paced growth and focus on developing functionalities that support their business. Now, this solution offers you enhanced visibility, reduced time and cost, and helps you improve the processes. Now let's look at what is the overall solution, right? Combination of MuleSoft and Monitor Pro. It really did the trick for Intcomex, but then what was the benefit? First is, as a summary, a reduction in the cost. So reduction in the operating cost due to one window operation. Additionally, the customer now owns the code so they can maintain, update, and reuse it easily and customize integration flows as per the business needs. Rapid. This next is the rapid partner onboarding. So the vendor onboarding process has been standardized. It takes few days to onboard a new partner now, thanks to the reusability of the solution. Integration choices. You have one platform, multiple choices of integration touchpoints. Now, Intcomex for Intcomex. So it offers multiple integration choices to partners and customers, giving leverage to connect to EDI files or APIs or files based on their individual capabilities, while the whole process is completely streamlined and automated at Intcomex and eliminating any need for manual intervention, which is a big plus. Additionally, they have access to the raw data and the final transformation files as well. Now, that gives them a lot of confidence of the information that they receive or send. The ability to integrate with a lot more internal systems and exchange information in real time was a huge plus for them. Now they are now able to, with these abilities, integrate data from different data sources to obtain relevant KPIs in their management dashboards. And also data analytics. So it offers data analytics for their internal employees for better decision making, providing reliable data to plan for future. Finally, end-to-end monitoring, which was that gives you the visibility, right? So they now have a full visibility of the transaction flow in Monitor Pro, knowing exactly what happens to an order or an invoice at any point in its transaction. So that is a summary of what we did with the solution. Now I want Grisel to talk about the key takeaways and what was her feedback about the journey with Royal Cyber so far. Over to you, Grisel.
Of course. Thank you, Mir. Strategically moving our supplier relationships to this automated transactional process allowed us to make our entire purchase processing relationship more efficient. After having this solution, we can find and fix core operational issues that drive challenges. For example, partial warehouse receipt, part numbers that don't match, solve price discrepancies, because now we have full visibility of the data and we can act on it. At present, 99% of transactions were migrated from third-party solution to our MuleSoft infrastructure, and cost savings are approximately 60 grand annually. Our main goal for the first phase of this project with Royal Cyber was to increase the percent of transactions that process without user intervention, and now we have moved from 28% to 96% of success in invoices, meaning we are having 96% of invoices that process without user intervention, and from 15% to 58% of success in purchase orders. And what more? This overall solution enables Intcomex to focus on finding new innovative ways to improve our logistic processes. And now comes the $1 million question. Why did we choose Royal Cyber? We were having a lot of challenges and expenses using third-party EDI solutions. And last year, we have started this project to improve connectivity and visibility of our supply chain by implementing our own in-house EDI solution using MuleSoft, and partnering with Royal Cyber was key in this endeavor. Royal Cyber MuleSoft experts gave us valuable technical recommendations on infrastructure, security, performance. Their contributions helped our team to gain maturity and to improve our software development process by collaborating with us in the best practices of agile software development, DevOps, test automation. Royal Cyber were an asset to our organization and is an integral part of our success. And that's our takeaways from this project. Thank you so much. I think we should move to the QA session.
Thank you, Grisel.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks y'all so much. Someone, I think, has their chat open. I'm hearing an echo. Is that just me, though? Because I'm having my computer's wanting to kill itself. So yeah, no, it wants to explode. Sorry for any triggers there. For originally, Mikhail had a question like, which monitoring solution did you use with MuleSoft? But it seems like it was Monitor Pro, right?
Yeah.
Just to
it's an in-house solution built by Royal Cyber. Yeah.
They were answering their own question, which is lovely, right? Or you answered it for them. And then Mikhail went on to say, how do you work with the mappings, which are always specific to partners? EDI standards are mostly a guideline. Everyone has something customized. If partner has 5 processes, that might take more than a few days, no?
Can you please repeat the question, Jennifer? I didn't catch it.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Let me move my microphone closer. How do you work with the mappings, which are always specific to partners? EDI standards are mostly a guideline. Everyone has something customized. If partner has 5 processes, that might take more than a few days, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. So during the initial onboarding process, so we work with the, for instance, Intcomex works with their own customers and trading partners to understand the standardized layout that both of them use, right? And then it takes few sessions to figure out what it is. And it has to be a manual process. The way we automate that is we have a standard set of interface layout that is predominantly used by a lot of vendors. That's exchanged between the trading partners, and then they add those customizations to it. However, the platform in itself, once the contract document is ready, then it's an easy job to take it to the next level.
Okay, great. Thank you both so much. I'm sure you're going to have people, if people want to connect with you, is LinkedIn best if they want to ask more questions? Because I think they might.
We can stay back. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Jennifer. Thank